what do I want to do when I grow up? No, the next year I'm really trying to create an environment. The man cave is really, I'm trying to create an environment to dream. I believe it's important for us all to have a happy place to go dream and be inspired. I think it's important to have something, a place for people to go that gets them motivated to do something and push themselves. I have a lot of interactive things there. I have a lot of little robots and things for kids and young people to pick up and interact with. And when we built the rocket truck, I used the Xbox controller to run it because I don't like the idea of just doing animations. I like the idea of making 2,700 pounds of thrust by pushing 2 buttons. That excites me, and I think it excites other people. So I want people to dream. I want people to get out and build things. I don't want people to sit on the couch. Not having funding is no excuse for doing nothing. There's lots of money to be made, even if you don't have money. Just like right now, the world between Craigslist and eBay, the delta money that can be made, because most people put stuff on Craigslist because they don't want to pay the money to eBay, but the eBay has so much of a viewer that you're going to sell stuff a lot more higher price on eBay. But these people are purists and they don't want to pay eBay because they like it free, but they're missing selling stuff for lots of money. There's a lot of money to be made in that delta. And you just got to be Johnny on the spot. And I tell people this all the time. My sister finally got it the other day. She said, you're probably right. I think I'm going to do this, because she's finally got to looking at the two worlds. But the point is, I think we just got to think out of the box, and that's what I'm trying to do. And the next year, I want to come up with new ideas and how to come up with maybe disruptive ways to break into some new markets. How do we, I'm here at this conference this year because I believe that this industry needs suppliers. They need the vendors. They need the shovel sellers, and I want to see that happen. I still have that dream. Orion was a piece of that. I think the idea of it's a matter of survivability that we try not to take everything on ourselves, and that we trust each other and be respectful. That we are all pretty smart people, or some of us. And even if we're from the South, even though there's shows about us that portray us as differently. But anyways, that's another story. But the fact is, we can do things. We need to be respectful, and we need to preserve this industry we're building. And that's going to take some partnerships. It's going to take some trust. And I get people come to me sometime and they say, Tim, I've got some money I want to invest in space. I made it in real estate. This one guy says, I've got about $2 million I want to invest. What would you put it in? And I don't have an answer for that guy that I feel comfortable with. But if I had someone who says, I just put an order in for valves for this vehicle that I'm building, that I have a customer for the next 10 years, and the fact is, I will give you a contract for the next 10 years if you can develop this valve. Now I would be saying, I believe we could develop this system. And I'm willing to put 2 smart guys on this and take the risk, and I'll put money in it too. Let's go develop this. And I know 2 other companies that would buy it too. So what we do is we create a product that I have 2 or 3 buyers for, and now the space industry isn't the only one that's supporting it. I've got others out there supporting it. Now I've got, if I'm the guy running the valve company, I'm the guy losing sleep at night to make sure that the team that builds that is always available for a long time, because I'll sell it to other people. I want to create a supplier chain for the new industry, because frankly, the one that was developed under the Cold War is too expensive. It's got too much baggage, and we're never going to get out of that cycle we're in, because that in that world, it's purely controlled by politics.
I agree.
And so I want to be the guy who disrupts the model, not because I like to disrupt, but because it's the right thing to do. I think we need to see some changes, and changes are not comfortable. But they are only way we're going to be number one is to make smart changes. Not that we're compromising anything like safety. The fact is, we're just having to be smarter, be more innovative, and we're being more resourceful. So that's what I'd like to do: focus on ways to create some new markets and see where it goes. But right now, I got to create an environment to do that, and part of that is at home as well as at work. So that's about it.